If you need me to tell you that Thanksgiving is next week, you are behind the curve already. So now the question is, what you going to do for Thanksgiving? Well, guess what? We have a special guest this afternoon, Executive Chef Stewart Davis from Flannery's. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Okay, we've decided on turkey.
Right.
We've decided on fried turkey, deep fried turkey.
What a great choice.
Can you help me out here? What do I need to do and not do in preparing my turkey?
Absolutely. There's a couple things for turkey safety that I really want to talk about. It has a tendency, people have a tendency of burning down a house,
right,
burning down a shed, putting a big grease spot in the middle of their driveway. And what I'm here to do is to try to get people to prevent that.
Okay.
And to help any way I can. Also, you know, I do deep fried turkey, so if you want to be really safe, buy it from me.
All right, so you got the turkey, you've got your fryer.
Yep.
What do we need to do to set this up, make sure everything's good?
Well, what you do with your deep fryer, first off, you make sure that the inside is clean.
Right.
Secondarily, you want to make sure that your gas source is as far away from your flame as possible.
Stretch the line, okay?
Make sure you tighten your gas all the way.
Don't want any leaks.
No leaks. Make sure you have a CO2 extinguisher. The reason why you have a CO2 extinguisher is because it works on grease fires.
It'll put out a grease fire.
Right,
okay.
it puts out grease fires, just in case.
Right. Plan for the worst, hope for the best.
That's exactly right. Now what you want to do is you want to have your turkey.
Okay.
That way you can see the amount of oil you want to put in your
pot.
Fryer there.
And I see you've already got it on the
Yep,
the base
I already
here.
have it on the skewer there.
Okay.
You take your turkey, let's put it right inside the pot there.
Just put it on the bottom?
Yep.
Go straight to the bottom.
Set it right in there.
All the way down. Empty. This is before you put oil in.
This is before you put anything in it.
Is there anything I should do to prep the turkey before I put it in there?
Now you can use a marinade, which some people use as an injection. You can go to the store.
Right.
You get a little injector like this. What I use is a hot pepper sauce. I make a pepper oil.
Okay.
That's like this. And generally I put that over the top after the turkey is done.
Gotcha.
Because you don't know what your guests are going to like.
Right.
So you can use a butter with infused garlic.
Yeah.
You can use a pepper oil, or you can brine it. It
Okay.
depends on what your interests are.
But if you do that, go ahead and pat it dry. Make sure it's dry when it goes in.
Make sure it's dry when it's going in, because if your oil is hot and you have water, automatically what happens is the whole thing pops right up.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is you want to pat your bird dry, but before you do that, you want to take water.
Okay. Gotcha.
Right?
Water?
The reason why you put water in here is because you want to see how full you want your pot with oil. Now, the reason why you do that is because what happens is people have a tendency of filling up the pot up here with oil.
And then put the turkey in.
And then put the turkey in, and it all goes all over the place.
Right.
And you see where your water line is.
Okay.
So you take a mark, and you mark where your water line is.
Yeah.
Where it is in there. Now, what you do is you take your turkey out. Make sure you dump out all the water.
So now it's time to swap out the water with oil.
We're going to swap out the water with oil, but you're also going to do another line. This is where you want to put your cold oil in.
Okay.
So you look at your line. You know your oil is going to go up to here.
Right.
So what you do is you take your water, you pour your water out.
Yeah.
We'll pour it out right here.
Okay.
You get your paper towels.
Dry that bad boy out.
Dry it out.
All right,
You
tell
don't
me what
wanna
else.
have any
I'll go ahead and
water.
dry your pot. You tell me what else to do here.
You can pat the turkey.
Oh, I can pat the turkey. Okay. Yeah, that's right, because it's all wet now, isn't it?
That's right.
All right.
So we dry out the pot. We pat the turkey dry. Come over here. You turn on your gas. Now, when you turn on your gas, you don't want to check for leaks with your lighter.
That's a bad idea.
Okay?
Yeah.
I've seen people do it, and it does happen, and it's not a good idea.
It doesn't work out well.
So you turn on your gas.
Okay.
You go to your deep fryer. You
Light
push
your burner.
Burner. Start it right up.
Okay.
Now what you do with that is you let it come up to temperature. Generally these come with a thermometer. You're looking at 325 degrees.
That's what you want.
You want 325 degrees. Once it reaches 325 degrees, you take your patted dry turkey, slowly drop it in your oil, let it bubble up.
Which, based on what you already did, should come just above the turkey.
It should come just above the turkey where that second line was.
Okay.
Put your lid on.
Right.
The reason why you put your lid on is because oil spots start about that big. They end up about that
And they
big.
go everywhere.
So generally that'll run you about 35 minutes for a 14 to 16 pound turkey.
Okay.
You want it to be 165 degrees. Then take your top off. You have a little hook that they supply you with.
Right.
Hook it. You take your deep fried turkey out. Bring it to your cutting board.
Time to get to work on your cooked turkey.
Let it rest 20 minutes.
Let it rest 20 minutes.
Let it
All
rest
right.
20. Save the juice.
You have got more for us to do to make this turkey Thanksgiving ready.
Absolutely.
We're going to go inside and you're going to show it to us. Don't go anywhere at all. You've got to know the second part with Executive Chef Stewart Davis of Flannery's. We'll be right back on Delmarva Live.